So, a lot of what I talk about has to do with the old slave class, the old female priest class. Sitting here watching tours of Nazareth, and you can see the caves that they were living in. Um, what makes this place so special? Jerusalem, Israel, Nazareth. It was a main area of central trade back in the day. And the slaves were kept underground. That's where you get Upper and Lower Egypt from. It's not north and south, it's above ground and below ground. That's really what Upper and Lower Egypt is. There's a giant network tunnel underground on this planet, and that is how they transported the old slaves around. Um, the slaves, they knew where everything was, even though they stayed underground. They knew where everything was on the surface. Um, and so that's where the slaves went when they started coming out from under the ground. And that's where the Jewish race or religion comes from, is they were the last ones to come out from under the ground. And they knew that Israel was going to be a main central hub because of its location. You had Mesopotamia here, you had Egypt here, and you had Europe up here, and you had Asia over here, and then Israel, Jerusalem is like right in the middle. Jerusalem was a very different place back in the day. Some people say the USA, the United States, is the new Jerusalem, JerUSA. Jerusalem used to be a place where everybody could come and trade. No matter what race or religion you were, that's what Jerusalem was known for. And that's why there is so much interest in it back in the day, is because of the economic interest. That's why Crusaders were there. But again, like they're all living in caves. Like that's why they were living in caves over there, is because like the Essenes, the Dead Sea Scrolls, is because that's how they were living underground. They came out from underground and they started doing the only thing that they knew how to do, living in caves. And that's why they started living in caves on the surface. Because that's where everybody went. That was the bed back in the day.